Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's a bright and early morning, and I know you probably didn't wake up yet, but that's okay. If you didn't wake up yet, I said I'm up, I take a shower. Let me run outside and talk to you real quick. You know, not all the time I feel up to it, and sometimes the spirit lead me. So when the spirit lead me, I come out and I talk. The lighting, because outside the light, it looks strange, it's light here, but good morning, good morning, good morning. I know you're sleeping. Oh my God, you're the first one, Valerie. Good morning, good morning. You're the first one. Why you not sleeping? The chosen ones are always up in the morning. The chosen ones. Is today Halloween, baby girl? She's not hearing me. I was just trying to find if today was Halloween. Yeah, I was trying to find out. Is today Halloween, baby? Oh, okay, okay. You said not today. I know. I thought I said everybody wearing stuff on the head and all the road stuff on the head like a little bug and stuff. I thought it was Halloween today. Yeah, good morning, good morning. I know, I know. It's been a place of stress. It's stressful for white, the old man. I have to pray and hold myself straight enough to go mad. I'm telling you, goody. Sometimes some feelings that come over me these lately days, I can't take it no more. It's like too much. And then I know I eat stuff that I'm not supposed to. You got a light to the front? Oh my God. And he got the stocking on and he got a light to the front. Oh my God, guys. It wasn't appropriate for YouTube to show you got a stocking on and he got a bathing suit and he got a big light bulb in the front. This guy in the high heel shoes. I'm sorry you guys can't see this. Oh my God. Anyway, but I start early. I don't even start early. Why they even read the for why do I know, God? You look down and you see. Spend money buying no Halloween sitting and put on, darling. I'm sorry. These days, I stand strong, man. When I pray in the room, the woman get upset, saying that me not no right for prayer in there and this and that. One piece of sitting. Yesterday, mom, I said, listen, don't talk to me. Do not talk to me. You're up, nobody's sleeping, and my prayer. Yeah, my prayer is a problem. Do not speak to me, woman, because you're a mad woman. As I talk to her phone and all kind of, it's time to get to the demonic place. The demons are too much, darling. I like your outfit too, Papa. And I hear me is gone because he's not staying up the stacking. Lord God, I don't have to see what I go on in the God world. I don't have to see what I go on in the God world. Anyway, child, let's talk about smelling bad because that's why I came here, the topic of smelling bad. The topic of your underarm and certain other places smelling bad. Have a bad stench, a bad smell, right? So that's what we want to talk about. I've seen a video about a 2-year-old girl, and she's only 2-year-old. And her mom was complaining, and she was saying to people, I don't know why this lighting looks strange, man, the lighting here. The lighting over here, not so. So she were complaining, and she were like, my 2-year-old smells so bad under her armpit. I don't know what to do. When she come from school and she come home, she stank. And, she put in roll arm underneath his arms and all that. I was telling you I like your outfit.
Thank you.
You didn't hear me, right?
I didn't.
Yes. I wish I could show it. But he had tights on. He got tights on. He's not inappropriate. You want to say hello to the world or no?
I'll say hello to the world.
All right. You say you're going to say it. Put up a stocking, man. I want YouTube to strike me. Put up a stocking. But it's cute. Yeah, it's okay.
That's good?
It's cover. Yeah, it's cover. Put up the next stocking. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. I don't want it to strike me for you. That's so funny nowadays.
No, yeah.
You look cute and I don't want to spoil the moment. See, you're looking cute. Hello, baby. You here?
Hello.
And you look good. Where you going off so early? Talk
I'm
to
going
me.
home right now.
Huh?
That's my stocking.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful stocking. Beautiful outfit. So you just going home now?
Yeah, I'm going home.
So you was home all night? All night? And you look so fresh?
Yeah.
You look very fresh, like you're just going out. Well, what's your name? Henry. Nice to meet you, Henry. God bless you. You believe in God, though, right, Henry?
Yes.
That's right. You believe in God no matter what?
Yes.
Fashion and style. Nice to meet you, Henry. God bless you.
Have a good night.
You too, baby. You too. Yes, I'm here. Just meet Henry. He's very nice. He coming from a party. And as you can see, he's still looking fresh from the party. But which look at oh that I want the hot bread, I'm like that so style. Hi. Don't forget my Facebook like that, not too hot. Sorry guys. I would like to video, but I can't video everything because that one day should I see the next one. Lord Jesus, girl, you want over here to see the outfit them. The man I wash for yourself, so I move out of the light into the darkness. Yes, darling. You're not washing the whole thing?
No.
Okay.
Only.
Okay. Only for the restaurant. Okay, bye. Yeah, so God bless you guys all over the world. Toronto, God bless you. England, God bless you. Jamaica, Guyana, Grenada, Antigua, Brooklyn, New York, New Jersey as usual, you know, Queens. You know, Florida, my girls in Florida, Cayman Island, in Brazil, Africa, and Connecticut, of course, Connecticut. You know, that my girls in Connecticut. I say, Albert, what about us? You know, in Florida here in Connecticut. You forget about us and we're buying your cream and buying your stuff. What's wrong with you? A lot of people in Dallas, Texas, big up yourself all over the world. I just want to say big up yourself and God bless this morning. And so forth and so on. Good morning, my dear. I'm fine, thank you. I'm doing what I gotta do. Yes, I'm fine, thank you. Yeah, God bless you. So yeah, okay, baby. So basically what happened, 2-year-old, and I was like, why would a 2-year stunk? You know, it's sad to know a 2-year-old baby would smell so bad underneath her armpit, and you know who else might be smelling bad if her arms smell bad. And she only 2-year-old. And the mother came on and she was like, guys, can you tell me what to do? She was opening a roll arm. And she's like, guys, can you tell me what to do? Because, you know, I put this on my daughter because, and the poor little girl just sitting there, you know? She's only 2. And that made my spirit feel so sad. I know these young ladies, they grow up and they got this bad smell to deal from when they was young until they get old. Just because of what? Because of what your mama feed you. Your mama had to be blamed. Because for the time she smell your armpit, she should know that you're allergic to something that she's feeding you with. No natural 2-year-old baby is not going to be walking around with their armpit smell strong, so strong coming from school. That will never happen. Right? So basically, it's what your mama feed you. It's what you give to your children that cause that mole inside of the body. That cause that mole, that smell that coming from a young baby's armpit, a 2-year-old or whatever. That's not a natural thing. That's coming from the food that you feed a baby. Now, whatever you're feeding that child on, you need to change it. Because whatever you're giving that child, that's making her stink. Just like us grown people. A lot of women be walking around on YouTube doing video talk about how do I get rid of my smell? How do I get rid of the stink smell? And they are still eating the same thing. Now, if you're eating something that make you smell, it's because you're making all that mold in your body. That is what happened to the poor child. All that candy, all that chips, all that milk, all that stuff that her mama gave her, that's what making a poor child stink. Imagine you grew up like that and your mama putting roll on you and you become 15, 16, you still have the same bad smell. Now it only get worse in your blood. Can you imagine? Right, so people got to stop worrying about roll-on and perfume and worry about what you put in your system. Because, you know, I realize in America and every other country take over, they sell the most perfume. Macy's sell the most perfume. The most sprays and can that poison you and all this stuff. You're spraying all that perfume early in the morning, you're going to work, and you're taking all that perfume in. And of course, after this poison in your system, that perfume wasn't made for you to inhale. But a lot of people, even some people are very big, they don't take care of themselves. I have nothing against people of different size. But it's like, damn, they smell good when they walk past you, right? But then the inside don't smell good. The inside is not working good. So people spend their money to buy more perfume, more roll-on to mask the scent instead of going inside and change what they eat to get rid of the scent. Yes, I remember before, as you look at my mouth, you can tell. Right? And you know, that's not something I could get away with when I first start blogging. When I first start become popular. Sorry about a little bit of skit up, but anyway. But you remember, every time I talk, what used to happen to me? My whole mouth corner used to be so white. Some white stuff coming from my mouth. And it'd be so embarrassing. Because sometimes people are like, wipe your mouth. Wipe your mouth. And then when you come off the video, you have this big white thing in your mouth, right? That's all. And you're saying to yourself, what the heck? That's so embarrassing, you know, because you're talking, you know, when you come back to your mouth again. And when I stopped eating beef and pork, drinking milk, and a whole bunch of candy and chips and different things, I don't have that problem no more. It just go away. I don't have that white stuff at my mouth corner no more looking like pus. That coming from my mouth, from my feet when I talk, you all white in your mouth corner, you brush your teeth like you brush your teeth. That is coming from what I was eating. So whatever I was eating, it was coming out of my mouth when I'm talking my saliva, I'm bunged up my mouth corner, look cranny. So what I'm saying that when you stink, or you're smelling stink, it means that your pH balance, you're off. What making you off is something that you eat, that disturbing your DNA, that's still disturbing your organ, the way things work. And to things work in your body, one thing after other thing off, you're going to smell. Just like when a narcissist make you smell. He make things off so you can develop the smell. So what I'm saying to you, for that lady now, what you have to do, she have to change that baby food. You don't come on live and say, my baby stink 2-year-old, putting roll arm on their little arm. That's not even good for the baby 2-year to be wearing roll arm. You know what I mean? Some people wear roll arm, they get cancer, they get breast cancer. Some people wear roll arm on them armpit, get rush, bumps and shit. I can't get up and wear roll arm on my armpit. I don't wear roll arm. I must admit I don't. I must admit I don't wear roll arm because I can't. It rush up my armpit, it sore up my armpit. All kind of things start happening to me when I wear it. So I do not wear from long time. Forever since I'm in Jamaica till now I come here. But come in a time I buy a roll arm, I was trying, you know, the one they call fresh to put on your arm. Make every manage them there. So all my life I don't wear roll arm. And if people know that all my life I do not wear roll arm on my arm. I use perfume once, time and all the way perfume, especially shelter. My perfume in a storage pack up. Right? Because I noticed that I don't have to wear that roll arm. You know, it's eating bad. You know, my arms used to get a little sweaty, but not as much. But now, it carries a smell of perfume by its own. Did you know that when you eat a lot of vegetable and fruits and other things, you don't carry bad smell? Do you know your breath don't stink? When you don't eat a lot of meat, milk, cheese and stuff, you don't have a stink breath. Even when you sleep and wake up, you don't have that stinking morning breath. Some people say morning breath, your morning breath stank. That is from what you're eating. Because when you eat healthy, you don't wake up with that breath. That breath don't exist with you no more. Right? So when you eat certain food, when you sweat, you smell more like a flowers from a forest. When you eat vegetable and fruit, you got that kind of smell like a forest. You know, like you're some kind of tree or some kind of flower. You don't really smell like how you used to smell when you were sweating out the pork fat, the beef fat, the milk, all the stuff in your blood. It's not the same. When you don't eat it, when you sweat, you have the forest smell. You start to smell like some kind of plant, some kind of flowers underneath your armpit, underneath your private area. Now, if you have problem like you know, you keep on getting bladder infection, you keep getting yeast infection, and all these things you keep getting down there, or you're carrying a smell down there. That's because of what you're eating. Because when you're not eating these things, you do not get no yeast infection, you do not get no bladder infection, you doesn't get no irritation at all. The most thing you will get when you drink a lot of water, you pee a lot. You drink a lot of water. You know what I mean? But away from that, you're not gonna have a stench, you're not gonna have a fishy smell, you're not gonna have a bad smell. You're gonna more smell like a plant. Sometimes you smell yourself, you're one of that damn, it smell like a flower tree that started to bloom, a kind of green flower plant, but not green like stink, like when somebody in a beard. You don't have that smell. You take off your clothes and they don't carry that smell. You go into the lounge, you don't have that whole bunch of bad smell in your clothes and go into the lounge and all of that. You don't have anything you sweat out underneath your armpit. Any yellow, any toxic out the body that don't smell good. That coming out on your armpit, in your clothes or below. You don't have that problem no more. What you eat comes out on your body. If you keep eating a lot of meat and other bad things, of course, you're going to smell. A lot of people doesn't smell bad because they put on, I like your outfit, you know, especially when the lights is on. Yeah. So, so I'm sorry I couldn't catch this, guys, because, you know, yeah, but it's cute outfit. Yeah, so what I'm trying to tell you is basically what you eat comes out in your pores, what you drink. That's why a lot of people drink a lot of liquor and stuff, and they smell like liquor under the armpit. They smell like liquor when they sweat into the pores. It's same thing. When you eat clean and stuff, you sweat through the pores, but you have a different scent. You don't have a stink scent. So America, they buy a lot of perfume, a whole bunch of perfume. Everybody just spray. Eat anything and take a shower, go to the bathroom and just spray. And that is a problem, you know? because it's just masking the scent. You know, you might smell good because you're smelling the perfume, but nobody don't smell you as a person, what you really smell like. You know what I mean? So without no perfume, what you really smell like. Without no roll-on, what you really smell like. Because your natural smell that you have supposed to attract your husband. Your natural smell that you have supposed to attract your boyfriend till you turn into a husband or whatever you want to be. Right? That natural smell gonna attract your partner. Just like when a goat smell an next goat and a male poo poo poo. You carry a smell that attract your partner. And it's not a perfume scent. It's not a roll-on scent. It's a natural scent that attract your partner to you. See, people forget about all of that because they're using all the perfume, all the this, all the that. They forget about the natural scent. Your natural you, who you are. If something should happen tomorrow morning, you can get a roll on a perfume. What will you do? You're going to walk around stink? No. So you got to learn to put stuff in the body that cleans the body, that helps you that when you sweat, you don't have a bad smell. You makes your partner, you don't smell bad. You know, you're talking to somebody, you don't smell bad, stand you're talking to them. You know, they don't smell anything, you know what I mean? They smell more like green, like grass or like flower plants or something. But not a bad stingy smell, not a bad scent. Yes, I didn't drink any tea yet. I didn't smoke anything. I just drink some water because I just want to have a clear head when I'm expressing myself. And I don't want to cannot express myself. They want to. So I don't know. So I didn't take a little smoke. I didn't do anything. Right, guys? So I just want to tell you that is a problem with the little girl. And why she's smelling is from the milk and the chips and all the stuff the mother giving to her in her little body start to develop mold. And when that mold enter to the blood is a problem. You end up with a bigger problem in the system. That's why the kids running to the doctor back and forth. They're giving them medication, open their little mouth and all that stuff. Is what you put into the body. And that little girl is a chosen one. That's why she started to smell so strong. Because she's a chosen one. And when you mess with the chosen one body, they stink. Strong because they're choosing and they cannot the body cannot absorb all the chemical and all the trash that they're putting inside, all the doo-doo, all the milk, cheese, the bacon and all this stuff they put into the young kids. They suffer. A lot of them they're overweight. Little kids 200 pounds, 300 pounds, little babies all they could walk because they're supposed to be walking at this age. They cannot walk. They're creeping, but they cannot stand because they have too much weight on the body, messing up their like a giant before they can even to walk. So even grown people are making videos that they stank. It's because of what you eat. When you don't eat these things, you don't carry the smell. Your breath don't stink. Even if you don't brush your teeth with toothpaste, it don't stink. If you don't use Listerine, it still don't stink. Because the simple fact that you're not putting the stuff in the body that make you smell. You're not putting the stuff in the body that growing mold in your system, in your chest. So when you cough, you smell that smell bad out your chest. Talking to somebody in your breath so stink right coming from your stomach. That is from the mold. So guys, please remember that when you're having a problem with your children, it's not just as a warning sign. And take that warning sign to start giving them better food, better fruits. Stop giving them pack of chips, Doritos, and all that bullshit to eat in the system. That is what messing up the system. That is what making them little girls smell. And then when they got to go to school and they become teenager, and you got to give them pad to go to school, then they have the extra bleeding. This whole bunch of clad, this whole bunch of extra bleeding in a little pad when they're not even supposed to bleeding like that. Because when you eat bad food, it makes your period worse. It makes you get worse a cramp. It makes you had more. You understand? More leakage because of the bad food in your system. I remember when I started going vegan, I used to hate having my period all the time and I wish it would stop. And I remember when I went veganism and I went vegan, it just go away. I remember I was going through menopause and then my period just stopped. Boom. After I become vegan, boom, it just stopped. The time I wasn't eating no fish, no nothing, just straight vegan. Boom, it just stopped. All that stuff just went away. And you realize that stuff is not really natural, you know? To be bleeding like that, it's not a natural thing. But it depends on what you eat. Develop them eggs and make you have more bleeding because of what you put in your body. So put in your body, you put the right in your body, you wouldn't have that leakage like that. You know what I mean? Because I remember in Jamaica, when I started my period and I started having my period, I remember I went to the doctor before because I only had my period for one day. But ever since I had my period growing up, I never had a period I can go 5 days or in 4 days and 3 days straight. Never. Maybe 1 day or 2. And I just spot. Just a little spot and that's it. It's over with. So I had to go to the doctor to find out what was wrong with me. They say I was quite healthy. Nothing is wrong with me, right? Nothing is wrong with me. And I hit menopause very early, maybe because of that. But I'm just saying that to say this. When you eat this whole bunch of stuff that's not good for you, sit down, you got your period, you got more leakage, lot more. Lot more than what you're supposed to have. You're gonna have a lot more pain, that you use cramps and stuff. You know, a lot more stuff going off in your body. So guys, remember, your smell, it depends on what you put in the body. Your smell, it all depends on what you eat, what you smell like. Lenny, good morning, baby. Sherry D, good morning. Caroline, good morning. God bless you, unified, different. God bless you. KD, God bless you. Valerie, God bless you. Tree proud girl one, something like that. God bless you. Yes. Julie, God bless you. Yeah. Ponex, if I'm pronouncing your name right, God bless you. Yeah, I love you guys. Good morning. I see you. Good morning. Jane Brown, God bless you. Jeannie Brown, God bless you this morning as well. Yeah, so when you're worrying about your kids having bad smell or you carrying a bad smell, remember, don't mask the bad smell with a perfume all the time. Don't mask the bad smell with a roll-on. All you have to do is just change what you eat that causing that bad smell. Something causing that fungus in your chest, in your body. Something that you're eating. And if you get rid of it, then it'd be better if you get rid of it. You understand what I'm saying? God bless you. I love you. I'm going to come back on a little while. I don't want to video too long. Because as you know, yes. Yeah, good morning, babe. I'm going to be coming back on in a little while. And we're going to talk about something else. I don't want to run out the battery completely. But I just want you guys to know, use a lime, cut a lime. You can use a lime and rub out of your armpit. The lime is very good. In that case, you shouldn't put roll-on on a little girl. She should put lime under her armpit. Good morning. Good morning, baby. She should have put lime under her armpit. You know what I'm saying? Instead of putting roll-on, because she's only 2 years old. But remember, if you're having this problem with a 2-year-old, 3-year-old, or whatever, it's something that you're feeding that baby with that causing the baby to have that bad smell. You understand? The child is not out there dating, nothing at all like that happening. Nothing causes it. A young child, a baby. You got to change what you give the baby to eat. You got to try, give them more fruits, more vegetable, clean up their diet. Don't be giving them a whole bunch of pizza, whole bunch of soda and with not enough water. Because when they drink all that soda and all the juice, and they don't drink enough water to flush out their system, when they sweat, they're sweating all that chemical that smell bad. So God bless you, babies. I'm going to come back on a little while. I just want to come on and clarify that. So if you guys having the same problem, you know where it's coming from. Shirley Dale, how you doing, baby? Hi, Olivet, how are you? It's nice for you to back after going through your rough. Yeah, yes, baby, I've been back and so on. But, you know, I still don't get no place yet, so it's still rough. I get frustrated sometimes. I don't hold myself together. Sometimes good, I'm out here walking mad, eating out the garbage. That's how bad things gotten for me. I have to be holding myself for the last couple of days. I'm telling you, coming on to the weeks, it's just boiling down and I feel like I just can't make it anymore. I just feel like I cannot. But because I have God, I just got to hold on. Some morning I wake up, I feel like I didn't want to be here no more. Because of what I'm going through, I need to get my place, you know, and so on. But God is good. And I can't be like that because when I realize other people going through the same thing. Last night, one of my goodies called me last night. And she's saying, Olivet, how do you get in the shelter? How about it? Because I want to find somewhere to rest my head. And I was still, I just show up. But the best place to go in Brooklyn is on William Avenue. I mean, not William, Liberty Avenue. Not William Avenue, sorry. Liberty Avenue. When you take the train, I think it's a C train. Yeah, you come off of Liberty Avenue. And then you walk down to Williams Avenue. You have to come off of Liberty and the C train in Brooklyn. Right? You take the C train. It's like you take the C train going to like you go into Broadway Junction Way, and you come off, you take the Liberty, right? You come off at Liberty, and you walk up to Williams Avenue where the shelter is, and you go there and let them know, and they're going to check you and do the paperwork from there, and then they're going to transfer you somewhere else. They might transfer you to Manhattan. My nose, I run the time, I'm going to bring that for white my nose. They might transfer it to Manhattan. Oh, no. They might transfer it to Manhattan, or they might transfer it somewhere to Manhattan, because most of the time what they does, they sell it to get the COVID test first before they replace you somewhere else. Sorry, good night, my nose. Yeah, they said to take the COVID test where you're gonna stay in Manhattan like for 2 days. In a little room by yourself. It's a room you're gonna stay by yourself. And the mattress, or like a mattress in the hard and tough. But there's a little place. You're so tired and weary, you're gonna be glad to like a room by yourself, get a little peace. Just for the 2 days. And then when the COVID test come back, then they're gonna transfer you somewhere else. They're gonna tell you and they're gonna send you where you gotta go. Right, mama? So after the COVID test came back, I went to Williams Avenue. COVID test come back, and after the COVID test come back, did they send me back to Williams? I'm trying to remember if they did send me back or I come here. I think after the COVID test, I came here. No, after the COVID test, yes, I went back to Williams Avenue, Liberty Avenue. You're right. They sent me, I went back there. And after I went back there a day or two, then they sent me to another place over here. Yeah. Yeah, that's what the smell coming from. The little kids and the perfume, spraying all that damn perfume, all that oil mask and all that scent. You're supposed to have a natural good scent, a natural, give off a natural good scent. You know what I'm saying? So God bless you, and I'm going to jump back on. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me. I'm not going to take so long to come back on. I'm going to come back on. We're going to talk about something else, but I don't want the one video to be so long, so I got to cut it. I'm going to get a cup of tea down there, and then I'll be back in like a couple of minutes. Maybe I would say like a good, maybe 15 minutes or something, 10, 15 minutes the most. I'm going to be back. I love you guys. Thank you for putting likes on the video. Thank you for supporting. Now you know the cause of that smell, and cut down on it. So you don't have to keep buying perfume and thing masking the smell while the inside going bad, because when it's smelling like that, that means you're getting sick inside as well. You develop a disease. You know what I'm saying? Something in the body, which you do not want to live with. So God bless you. I love you. And remember to order your alkaline needs from alkalinejungle.com. Get all your alkaline needs from alkalinejungle.com. I'll be back shortly. Love you. God bless you. I hope you're making a cup of tea by the time I come back. I'll make something you can eat real quick. God bless you. I love you. And thank you for being here, my loved one. Thank you for holding me up. Thank you for not letting me go crazy in the street, eating other garbage. Thank you for being here with me through all this struggle. And you're still here with me. My subscriber, new subscribers, subscribe even more, another 1,000 new subscribers. Thank you, subscriber, the new one. Thank you for the old one. Thank you for supporting me. Because at the end of the day, God is going to bless me like I can bless you guys somehow. I still bless a little bit I can do, but I don't have much. But I still give a little what I can give sometime, you know. A little gift for something. So I love you guys. And Kimberly, remember to reach me with the address so I can send you the gift I have for you, Kimberly. Love you. God bless you. And I'll be back shortly.